Welcome to this Blackpool Music School video all about beginner bar chords for the guitar. I am using an electric guitar in this video, but you can use an acoustic or nylon, Spanish, classical, whatever you wish. As long as it's tuned EAD, GBE, that's all we need. So let's get started. So what is a bar chord? A bar chord is basically a movable chord that you can move up and down the neck and play other chords using certain shapes. So we'll start with the most basic bar chord. In this case it's E. So you know your E chord on the guitar. This time I want you to play it using these three fingers. Forget this first finger doesn't exist for the moment. So you play it like that. That's an E chord. If you slide it up one fret and bar at the first, so that's a bar with the E chord, that is now F. Slide it up one more, so you're barring at the second, E chord shape, that is F sharp. It can also be known as G flat. We'll come on to that later. So move it up one more, that's G at the third fret. You're barring at the third, E shape. When they say bar at, they normally mean this finger, what fret you're barring at. In this case, nut, first, second, third. That is a G. Slide it up to the fourth, G sharp, up to the fifth, A, up to the sixth, A sharp, seventh, B, slide it up to the eighth, there's no B sharp, and we go back to C. So as you can see, with one chord shape we can play a lot of chords, and that's basically what a bar chord is. So you may ask, what's the point of this when I can play chords in other ways? Well, they're called cowboy chords basically. I'm not sure why. I imagine it's because they've got open strings and it's easy to strum along with. There is a downside to that, is you have to do a lot of palm muting with your right hand if you don't want the chord to ring. Whereas if you do an F chord like that, I'm barring across all 6 strings, I can strum and relax my hand and kill the note dead. And that's how you can use it. You can use it as a mute on your left hand instead of palm muting with your right, or you can use both. It also means you can play chord progressions without breaking shape. So if we were to do a 12-bar blues, the first chord would be at the first fret. So we do 4 bars of this. 4 bars of 4 strums to the bar. For this video, I will just be strumming down on the 1, 2, 3, 4. So after 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. First bar, second bar, third bar, fourth bar. For the second chord we need, we are barring at the 6th and the E shape. And we are doing 2 bars. So it's after 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then back to the first for 2 bars. So we'll do that first 8 bars of the 12-bar blues. I will write a description in the description down below. Every letter you see, we are doing 4 strums. Just down for now. You can add upstrokes later, but for now we'll just stick with downstrokes. So after 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is the first 8 bars of the 12-bar blues. For the last 4 bars, you will need to bar at the 8th and the E shape. For 1 bar, the 6th for 1 bar, and back to the 1st for 1 bar. So we'll go through that starting at the 8th. After 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the 6th. Then 2 bars at the 1st. So the whole 12 bars would sound something like this. After 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you've just played the 12 bar blues in the key of F, because that's an F chord. Now if you wanted to play in F sharp, all you need to do is move up 1 fret and move the other chords up 1 fret. So your starting bass would be the second. That would be your main chord, that would be F sharp. Your second chord, instead of being at the 6th, would be at the 7th. And the other chord would be at the 9th, not the 8th. So you can see with one pattern, you just keep the gaps in between and you can play the blues in any key you want. So if somebody said to you, I play the blues, say in A flat, that's a nice bluesy key. A flat would be bar at the 4th fret and the E shape, and how many you've moved up from the F there, which is 1, 2, 3, because you'd be barring there, 1, 2, 3. You just move everything up 3 frets, so you can play the 12 bar blues, a basic 12 bar blues, using this one chord shape and keeping everything relevant. So that's a lesson on a very basic 12 bar blues. If you just remember the first lesson where we started on F and all of them, however many spaces you move it up, you just do it to the other 2 chords and you can play the 12 bar blues. This is particularly handy on jam sessions when somebody might say we do blues in A sharp. You might not know all your A sharp chords and all the others. All you would do is start at the 6th fret. That is A sharp. So, I hope you found this video useful. If you have, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Blackpool Music School. The more subscribers they get, the more thumbs up we get, the more videos we will post. So please subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Until next time, keep playing, keep practicing, and as always, goodbye.